et de vous surnommer officiellement Gracia Delva Mascon, fait palais national en 200e de l'indépendance.
Ici, baba gagne facile. Le monde pas jamais fait cadeau. Les problèmes yo montent dans le dos. Faut qu'on fasse moral ou bien gros. Pour demain pas tomber dans l'eau. Mauvais j'ai pas tout grandi. Après nous tomber pour yo carré. Mais si bon Dieu moi dans le pays, pas d'impression avec 100 000. Chaque jour la native en feeling. Chilleling, chilleling, chilleling. L'expérience la vie mène un boy ici. Comme dit bon Dieu merci parce que mon corps vit. L'aimerais témoin garder famille. Avec fanatique qui pas jamais trahir. Moi je ne plus raison pour ne pas jamais faiblir. Grâce à d'elle va continuer faire comme ça. Regardez-moi, moi papa souffrir et me remet la vie. Mission pas c'est pour me réussir. Chanter la film sans cachotterie. Faire plaisir, faire mon sourire. Chilleling, chilleling, chilleling. Flip ups. Hello, Gary Masaka. Netale. M-A-S-S. Mascoba. Mauvais j'ai pas tout grandi. Après nous tomber pour yo carré. Mais si bon Dieu moi dans le pays, pas d'impression avec 100 000. Chaque jour la native en feeling. Chilleling, chilleling, chilleling. Expérience la vie mène un boy ici. Comme dit bon Dieu merci parce que mon corps vit. L'aimerais témoin garder famille. Avec fanatique qui pas jamais trahir. Moi je ne plus raison pour ne pas jamais faiblir. Grâce à d'elle va bon Dieu fait comme ça. Regardez-moi, moi papa souffrir et me remet la vie. Mission pas c'est pour me réussir. Chanter la film sans cachotterie. Faire plaisir, faire mon sourire. Chilleling, chilleling, chilleling. Flip ups. Hello, Gary Masaka. Netale. M-A-S-S. Mascoba. Bells. personnalité. Même si ça qu'a fait soit fâché, même mal élevé, même tirer pied. C'est ça qui fait toujours gagner moralité. Même si soit ta philosophie, ça va empêcher l'embêter. N'est-il pas rien mais le player? Merci mon Dieu qui m'encourage pour supporter tout ça privé. Merci mon Dieu qui m'encourage pour qu'à chanter. Chaque monde gagne une façon pour défendre personnalité. Même si ça qu'a fait soit fâché, fait mal élevé, même tirer pied. C'est ça qui fait toujours gagner moralité. Même si ça ta philosophie, ça va empêcher l'embêter. N'est-il pas rien mais le player? Merci mon Dieu qui m'encourage pour supporter. Yes, I am tout ça privé. Merci mon Dieu qui m'encourage pour qu'à chanter. La vérité. M-E-S-S Masco. Miami, I miss you too. Olivia. Tu know ben moi tu vas en salsa. C'est vrai. Laisse la bitch. Petit pied dans la timone. Bien bagaille. Oh 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 oh. Chilling, chilling, chilling. Chilling, chilling, chilling. Petit mesdames Miami yo, petit mesdames à Paris yo, petit mesdames à Haïti yo, petit mesdames Montréal yo, côté mesdames dans pays yo, côté mesdames bikini yo. Haïti a piégé, chia, chia.
Alors bonsoir, bonsoir Amstead, bonsoir toute fanatique parole la kayo. N'a dit l'autre fois, welcome back. Merci parce que vous là avec nous aujourd'hui à Bibi. Jenny a vive la ville, la brekobli. Nous avons special guest avec nous aujourd'hui que nous allons introduire dans un moment. Welcome back, Bibi. I think you look good in that seat.
I do?
Yes, you do.
I'll get used to it.
Yes, yes, please do. Thanks for coming back. Jeudi à nous avec nous la émission pour moun qui pas songer Theodore Franz qui c'est financial police officer qui toujours a gérer poche Jenny et qui toujours porte des bonnes informations pour nous la parole la caille especially when it comes to financial literacy. Welcome back Theo.
Thank you, m'a salué tout le monde et encore une fois et m'a dit merci pour l'invitation. C'est un plaisir pour nous toujours là pour une fois parler avec nous la parole la caille.
So pour pour nous aujourd'hui là.
L'argent.
Hey, l'argent.
On the right day.
Bonjour. Na vive. Ça porter. Combien qu'on peut porter pour de chaque là? En good ou bien $?
Non, on est. M'pas pas dire combien comme non, mais sous côté m'a baoulé.
So, mene gon occasion k'ap vini la Homestead là que et ou k'ap gérer. Qui occasion k'ap vini là, qui ou t'a aimé parler avec nous.
Gros occasion. Et nous avons un event en wellness, event que nous avons fait le 9 novembre. Et que nous avons porté un pile d'éducation pour les gens dans la communauté que nous avons besoin. Ouais, et là nous dit wellness là, en pile fois là nous dit wellness, moun pense c'est seulement health. c'est sous santé, mais li plus que ça. Wellness là, parce que là nous dit wellness is how to keep your life view, pour bien well, you
Santé,
know,
yeah.
santé et tout, et santé économique et en fait santé physique et tout, donc c'est
Santé légale.
légal, toute santé honnête.
Bah,
Donc,
ça vraiment important. Oui, moi ici.
Exactement. Donc, nous allons gagner et c'est toute une journée que la bien de 9h à 3h30. Et car, bon, nous avons commencé vraiment, disons 8h parce que nous avons bien et breakfast, nous avons bien.
Oh, free
lunch.
breakfast we in, right, baby?
Free?
Free
If I
breakfast.
hear free, I'm there.
On connaît mon numéro de venir nous dire, faut manger.
Yo, bah, gratis.
Y a venu. Donc, yeah. Donc, nous avons bien free et breakfast, nous avons bien free et lunch. Et plan, c'est, nous avons bien plusieurs sessions. Ouais, nous avons plusieurs rooms que nous sommes capables de bailler et différents, nous avons plusieurs monde qui viennent présenter. OK, différents speakers. Nous avons bien monde qui parler de mental health, nous avons bien monde qui parler de financial health, nous avons bien HIV presentation parce que ça sont l'autre bail qui est important.
Éducation sexuelle.
Correct.
Vous pouvez pas mettre sucre là sous mauvais bonbon.
Exactement. Ouais, donc nous avons bien tout bon bail ça que nous avons présenté. Ouais, et puis nous avons un panel discussion at the end as well.
Quand il y a là, de voir parler conférence, on est depuis l'église la besoin de faire ticket, ils mettent en conférence. Combien comme ça va le coûter peuple là?
Oh, rien du tout. Gratis, t-shirt.
Gratis.
Wow.
Gratis, t-shirt.
Il pas bon. Aïe dit depuis la gratis, il pas bon non? Pour que ça lui obligé gratis.
Li obligé, bon, li pas obligé gratis, non, mais nous-mêmes n'a fait le gratis pour eux parce que but c'est pas pour nous faire cob.
Okay.
C'est éducation que nous besoin de la communauté pour nous empower the community.
Okay.
Ouais, c'est goal là et que nous gagne dans ça n'a fait, ce goal là c'est ça lié. Pour nous bailler mon éducation for them to be better. Un paquet moun tout, y a chercher un paquet dans ça que nous va faire, moun y a chercher information. En pile fois ou qu'on moun et besoin d'information, li ka aller coton moun qui fait taxe pour lui et li nan tête parle que nèg ça qui fait taxe li docteur, li avocat, li ingénieur, li tout. Ouais, ça c'est un problème que nous avons. Donc de ce fait et pour nous montrer moun yo qui côté leur besoin c'est une information tout, qui côté pour y aller pour y avoir une information, qui
The right
côté
people.
exactly the right people, where to find the resources and un paquet bagay tout qui là qui available pour moun yo, un paquet resources qui là pour moun yo qui available, they don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yo pas connaît qui côté pour y aller pour y joindre ni et même tout à l'heure nous gon jeune dame nous t'a parlé avec lui et qui dans collège là conseil de grade conseil de bail que ka jeune dans financial aid.
Yeah, support, paquet
Mais
support.
pas connaît, il pas connaît qui côté là aller, qui ça pour le faire, qui côté là aller pour la jeune. Donc c'est toute bagage que nous même n'a mettre ensemble n'a porter pour communautaire.
So, si m bien comprendre créole là, jour ça qui a 9 novembre là, son jour côté nous va monter communauté pour y aller pêcher. Nous
Yes.
pas juste bailler au poisson.
Exactement. Ou bien pas aller là.
Que la vie, nous connaît les dictionnaires, va la obligé
Ou bien
charger.
pas aller là.
Dictionnaire créole là, va la obligé charger. Okay, I'm for that. We are for that. And d'accord avec plus que ça pour ça là ça parce que moi la communauté comme un service provider il y a une sorte de abus qui a fait la communauté mon parce qu'elle a lu une phrase que l'autre là pas li mettait tête li comme un legal advocate et là qu'on a rien de rien là manger l'argent ma commère manger l'argent mon compère grand moun pour grand messi et puis tout pas gagner sérieux vraiment vrai cap gérer le papier
Exact.
et pourtant si mon te boucher nel pour
Mettez
qu'on couille
ensemble.
mettez tête ensemble pour qu'on couille mettez sol sous kay la bâti il pour qu'on même pas carte là dedans et puis tout li payer un monde qui certifié pour capable faire ça le besoin faire nous t'a plus loin.
Oui. Et dans ce sens ça, pas gen menti là du tout. Ouais, c'est une bail que nous remarquer et c'est une raison qui fait que n'a fait event ça. Ouais, parce que ça c'est un plus gros problème que nous avons dans la communauté.
Abus.
Et abus, des fois moun nan pas connaît et le pire, même quand moun nan connaît son abus au fait, il pas content, mais il pas content qui l'autre côté pour l'aller.
Li obligé boucher nel, li obligé boucher nel
Il
ya.
pas connaît qui ça pour le faire. Donc c'est nous-mêmes c'est ça que n'a fait n'a porter éducation et l'autre bagage qui bon tout dans ça, là ça moun yo prend contact direct avec différents providers, y a qu'on y a bien business card, y a bien information, donc on est OK, si besoin grant, si besoin et pour financial aid et tout, mais qui moun que m'ka approcher. Éducation sexuelle pour ti moun et teenager et même grand monde tout, nous besoin éducation ça, mais qui côté m'ka aller pour me prendre information, si malade mais qui clinique, mais qui docteur que me capable approcher, capable aider ouais dans la communauté etc. Donc idée c'est pour nous j'en nous dis pour nous bailler moun yo et en pile information pour capable aider tête.
Parce que Théo ou touche son go bagay là, bagay abus et pas seulement un problème légal, non l'existe. L'existe le service médical en plus parce que boy ici nous gagne des générations ici qui pas gagné. Yo pas gagné gros travail parce que c'est labor worker yo so yo pas gagné gros assurance privée côté m'ka juste relé assurance provider moi me dit besoin tel monde qui certifié dans tel bagay et puis la ban moi avec obligé dans la poche li. Ici nous en pile monde yo la communauté a pas gagné accès de ça. So les comme ça y a le joindre clinique, y a le jeune monde qui offre yo un petit cal bagay pour transportation pour exemple et puis tout qui a manger assurance ou bien cap maltraiter santé yo.
La fini tout gen doy moun yo connaît tant que yo connaît moun haïtien même j'avais yo. So yo dit bon mais des moun ça fait comme kon moun nan, moun pas t'a jamais traiter mal après ça ou vinn ouais moun ça traiter au pi mal. Que like moun pas traiter mal.
Preach. Yes, I almost lost my life for something like that. Because, you know, the idea is we want to support one another. Nous nous quitter la caille, c'est la vie mieux, nous toute la chercher. So, l'un prend l'autre, et comme ça, après, l'un qui fait la parole, il fin prendre des gowns. Il prend l'aide déjà. But, malheureusement, il n'est pas fait comme ça dans la communauté, pas nous. Parce que nous pas supporter. Et il y a une raison fait nous pas supporter, il y a un manque de respect dans la communauté. Il y a un manque de professionnalisme. What's the word for professionalism en créole? Moun yo pas sérieux, man. Moun yo pas sérieux.
Moun yo pas professionnel. Alors, soit disant là, c'est exactement ça lié, c'est là le problème là et yon nan ba que je dis m't'a parlé avec un collègue, mais nous t'a dit que haïtien nous pas konn ki jan pour nous collaborer. Ouais, et soit regarder même tout problème qui a passé là Haïti, c'est une et premier source li, c'est collaboration que nous baguons pour nous travailler ensemble, pour nous collaborer ensemble. Bon exemple qui simple. Moi-même, par exemple, moi fait Obamacare. Ouais, en pile fois, moi connais client qui relé moi que référé à moi, moun nan qu'on a dit m'te gon moun qui t'a fait moi, mais l'homme vient faire taxe moi et yo prend tout petit comme moi. Yo prend pile comme. Pour qui ça? Des fois malgré que le dit moun nan, mais quantité comme l'a fait peut être bal exactement ça et quantité premium pour ta payer et tout, mais yo pas faire comme ça pour lui. Moun nan vinn ndop li mettez le bas pour lui, vous dites OK, $20 sur moi payer pour mon café client, mais puis devant c'est moun ça li vinn coûter moun nan plus comme. Ouais, donc ça c'est ça n'a pas les sont abuliers. Donc toute bagaille ça qu'on nous même nous fait éducation pour nous expliquer moun nan, oui, ou capable joindre l'état a subsidie que ba oui etc. Mais par contre mais quand il y a quantité comme quoi faire mais quantité moun ko gagne dans famille là qui jan ko fil tax ou est-ce qu'on fil tax et jointly ou non par exemple moun nan doit fil tax li fil tax single ouais par contre le là fil tax différemment donc ça pas fait tout ouais donc il y a tout bail ça et que moun pas
go l'autre bagay actually this week so far m'dé avec un client qui a expliqué raison qui fait li quitter travail li te gagne li pas fil tax pour tête pâle li quitter maman le fil tax si haïtien Jean ti moun ça fait toutes les ça et puis tout le monde a ba un mauvais conseil a dit comme ça non al fil tax pour ka ge kobou la poche but réalité the child exemption that you get as a credit c'est pas parce que ti moun nan te fait un cob mettre cob na ba ou back non c'est parce que comme mon parent yo calculer comme que te dépenser le ti moun ça même les ti moun nan la kala en pile nan pareil si vraiment voyo dit ti moun nan a chercher un travail pour aider la kala but ti moun nan pas majeur vraiment vrai gon liability que c'est eux même qui porte toujours but the technique she was describing to me, she didn't realize that's what she was describing, but reality was she was trying to control the household income so they can stay in the house they were living in. Nous pas réfléchir comme ça parce que nous toute la besoin al fil tax pas nous pour compte nous, but l'offre fil tax ou pour compte tout, c'est combine household income non. Could you have been fair? You back habiter à côté. Not that you should try to stay there, because I think everybody, I don't care if you're here for 3 years, 5 years, or a lifetime, you need to own property. Like I really encourage that, because the best feeling of like being present in this world, especially in the US, is land ownership. Quand on campe, spécialement sous payer taxes. Vous connaissez, how many times have we seen in the news that somebody got shot or somebody shot someone and their best defense was, I was in my bubble.
Right.
You can't be in your bubble when you're renting, because there's so many rules and regulation and exceptions and all of that. So home ownership, I truly encourage that. But we don't think past that. Parce que tout haïtien qui là yo dit comme ça, c'est passé à passer. Yo voy acheter Haïti en dehors, yo voy bâti kay que yo pas même rentrer là-dedans même parce que avant yo vini yo get mettre poudre pour yo.
Défini yo pas réaliser tous les achetons kay, yo save plus cob. Parce que l'op rent, that's a lot of money. When you're renting an apartment, paying every month, it might seem like it's the same as getting
a mortgage.
Yeah.
No. Because I can color my inside of my walls whatever color my mood is.
Right. There's a lot of restrictions when you rent, but when you own your house, ou ka fè sauve la dan, ou fè kayou bien belle, but là nan appartement, yo entre nan kayou jan vle, like moun ki nan ofisyo yo di kon se avin fè inspection, y ap entre la kayou jan yo vle. Yo gen clé, yo gen tout bagay.
That is, to me, is the that insecurity that somebody else has access to my house.
Right.
Like from the summer till now, I think I've changed my household keys like 5 times because I've had constructions and people, and even when you do collect your keys back, I'm paranoid and I'm always like,
oh, they can make the copy.
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm like, like I've changed my keys so frequent. Like,
and you have a child too, so
there's cameras everywhere, and I change. Yeah, I can't, because that is one of the most like invaded thing, to know like somebody entered your property when you're not there, went through your stuff. And more so to me, it's like it struck the nerve. Maybe it's my ego that you came to see if I keep my environment clean. Like, are you kidding? Like, how dare you, kind of thing.
Of course.
But we know in some cases they need to do that because people don't really take care of it.
Of course. Oh, yon nan ba ki important pou nou mentionner tout, because I think that's very important. Pour event la ke nam gen le 9 novembre la, si par exemple gen moun gen ti moun, ouais, yo pa gen babysitter, yo pa gen kote pou occuper ti moun nan, yo capable vin avec ti moun nan parce que n'a gen ti band's house et n'a gen college kids as volunteer qui pourra participer, cap veiller ti moun yo, cap jouer, cap faire activité avec ti moun yo. Donc le ça et parents yo cap participer dans session yo.
So when you can focus, for the people who's gonna participate, don't use that as an excuse. I don't have childcare. It's too early. What am I gonna do with my child? It is a Saturday. There, you will be indoor, even though the kids will be outdoor. There's going to be events that's gonna keep them entertained, educated, and most importantly, free of charge to you.
Absolutely, and that's be at the church, behind the church, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to playground, right?
Yeah, there's a playground.
There's land.
Yeah,
so they can have fun
and be safe also.
Yeah,
definitely.
safety.
Most definitely, yes.
Yeah, definitely. So nous gen un paquet moun k'ap vini la event sa k'ap fet la. Again, the date is
November 9th.
November 9th. Registration is already started.
Yes.
So after the show, I'll put in the link for those of you who want to submit registration. Space is limited, so we want people to register as early as possible. Also, if you're a vendor and you feel like whatever it is that the type of service you provide is beneficial to the community, please feel free to submit a vendor registration.
Yes.
And then we'll notify you. But what I was trying to say is this event, yes, it's free, but it's the first one. We want to give you guys a taste of what it will be like when you take one day one day to truly look at yourself, a whole person and your health. And your whole health, not just santé physique, santé mentale. Like Theo said, we're talking about finance, recreational, educational, immigration. Parce que on doit dire, ah, moi même get papier 4 mois avec déjà. You never know. There's so much information. Parce que on doit là ou weli gon l'autre monde kon l'autre côté qui t'arrive jeune information ça. So just to have this information is very important. And I think this is the first time this is happening in Homestead for the city that I'm aware of. And there are other places that usually do conferences like that, but they don't really cover all the topics we're trying to cover. If they do, they cover it for service providers,
Right.
not for the population.
Right.
So we encourage everybody to come out, and we have a lot of people that are excited, that are working really, 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 really hard at making sure they have the right thing. Specifically, the immigration lawyer, like she's like psych
Yes.
to come out and give that information, because this is an underserved population. Nous pas vle tout moun nan kouri, gon paquet abus k'ap fait parce que tout moun ap kouri avec fear. Tout moun peur. Et l'opé, et même j'ai avec WhatsApp message lié. Tout moun n'importe qui te voye le WhatsApp, moun nan just like le box là.
Exact.
Il va même comprendre, il va même côté le sorti, juste like le box là. So, nous pas vle information ça. We're trying to connect you directly with the specialist.
And yon nan ba qu'on a dit tout, nous pas limiter seulement à haïtien.
No.
That's important.
No.
That's important to
No.
know. Where it's a community event. C'est pour tout co-espagnol, co-haïtien, co-américain, co-jamaïcain, regardless. Depuis c'est monouye. You're invited.
You're invited.
You know.
And bring a friend.
Absolument.
Yeah.
And here's another thing also that you mentioned that's very important. Si li pas seulement I know sometimes dans nous dit event ça des fois qu'on jeune monde qui vini but n'a pas encourager seniors yo vini tout.
Yes.
Why? Because nous gen mental health là pour yo qui très important, that they need
Financial qui vraiment important parce que en pile là yo dépend de ti moun k'ap abuse yo. Côté yo pas fier ti moun yo, y a fier moun dehors, on voisinage k'ap prend information yo. M'pa connait si nous suivre journal recently, less than a year ago, it was Thanksgiving last year actually. Grand monde qui te gen 60 combien de temps la vivre là Kylie. The average mortgage man is 30 years. Que li pense Kylie pay off. Li continue vel qui te kon vinn a payer li pay bills, process papers and stuff. Li pas jamais connaît, pas seulement ne verte pour un second mortgage sur Kyla, monsieur vinn own Kyla et puis monsieur evict mother.
Right.
A week before Thanksgiving. These happen every day in our community because there's a lack of awareness, a lack of knowledge, and there's a codependency. And a lot of the time, unfortunately, people are very abusive of that power.
No, absolument, and that's very important. Même dans clinique yo tout, c'est ça que fait. Ça par exemple, et raison que tout comme mentionné et senior jour, par exemple, nous gagnons médical là qui pourra commencer ouais le 15 octobre. Donc et l'important des fois en pile femme qu'on rencontrer et senior jour yo gain médical là mais yo pas connaît qui bénéfice que vous gagnez avec.
Yes, like that medical allowance. A lot of people don't use that. I can't believe even in hospice. I'm like, you've been dying for 6 months. You mean to tell me you don't know all the benefits you have? Like when you have Medicare, there's an allowance you get for over-the-counter medication. A lot of people don't know that. So that's medication you can use to buy Ensure. That's
Right.
money you could use to buy Band-Aid. You could use to buy ibuprofen, like anything over the counter, even little massage, like things like that. Anything that would be contributing to your wellness, you can buy at any pharmacy with that. And some of them even have special pharmacy that you can make requests of what your needs are, and they'll get it through something else. But a lot of us have that access, and we don't use it because we're not aware.
Yeah, because they don't know. They don't know. That's why I do seminars. And I go places and I present. I talk to them and explain to them about that. You know, medical, key option que vous gagnez, and the benefits and things like that. You know.
That's why I feel like it would be helpful because en pile nan yo pa pale lang nan, yo pa kon li anglais, ou bien yo pa kon li because kon yo used to Haiti longtemps. So that's really good that you're gonna help and like speak to them na lang pa yo. Surtout moun ki pale Creole, moun ki pale Spanish, sometimes yo pa konnen. ki benefits yo gen, papi a gen do a devan yo, gen do a di yo, men ki so gen, but yo pa konen, and then they're old, you know, so they don't really pay attention to that. They just konen, gen sa, and then that's it. Yo pa konen more, there's more to it.
Parce que moun yo kap vend yo information sa tout, yo pa honnête avec yo. Yo pa vend yo information because of their own needs. Yo vend yo parce que they need to make a sell for the month.
Of course.
So but when you're selling things like that, this healthcare is a very personalized.
You have to care.
Yes, and you have to also know my needs to know what's going to be best for me. Because I may not need vision because I don't wear glasses, but I certainly need to get that dental because I have a few cavities, or vice versa, whatever the case is. But you have to know me, you have to know what my needs are in order to do that. But un pile monde vraiment vrai, yo pas care de ça, yo pas réfléchi de ça.
I go further with that. Li pas seulement dans monde assurance, it's anything. Any service, okay, co-op provide. It's important to do the right thing.
Right.
To do the right thing, because at the end of the day, when you treat people the right way, when you do what's right by people, the money comes to you.
Good things come back to your
The money
life.
comes to you. So you don't have to do sak pasa ou bo biche ba un manti. As a matter of fact, I can tell you, I always getting referrals myself. Why? Because l'homme chita avec un monde fait éducation. Sometimes I spend so much time with people to educate them. M'ba plus que même besoin. You see what I mean? M'ba mon éducation.
And sometimes you walk out without a cell because you educated them to the point where they're like, nah.
It happens. And sometimes it happens. But at the end of the day, I'm always proud because it's not about, yes, you want to sell, yes, you want to close, but at the end of the day, soft fence pour moun not faire pas pour. And like I said, it's take care of itself. Many times, sometimes, and let me tell you, sometimes I rencontre un monde que c'est pour Medicare, que c'est pour life insurance, whatever ça lié, and sometimes even Obamacare. You know, moun n'a déjà un plan qui makes sense. I'm not gonna have you change it just because I want to make money.
Oh, their doctor, they already have a perfect
Usually
doctor.
I tell them that. I say, what's working la li bon, ret la dani, you have the best thing for now, according to your needs. And those are people that I get referrals from. You know, so and again, event that's the whole point. Même ça n'a discuté là, it's bring information to people, educate them, so you même des fois you can faire educated choice. You can faire educated choices. Ouais, le ap choisi un bagage you faire, le ap whatever salient que you faire, at least they have a little bit of information to know. And the good thing about it is providers are que you pourrez rencontrer yo, qui pourront faire session, qui pourront parler avec yo. Again, I emphasize on that. Il y a bien contact moun sa yo, côté que il y a toujours capable et leur question, you can toujours reach out to those people. And again, it's a free event.
And some of these providers are even going to be doing screenings live.
Yes.
So that's very important, and that's actually a blessing to have that available.
And what's important sometimes in the community noire, I don't know why, people from nous connaissent dit comme moun ça besoin faire comme.
Trust me. Si nous devons faire comme on a Saturday, and as much energy and time this has consumed to prepare.
And here's the reality.
It's not.
and not only it's a free event, tout provider cap la yo, we don't charge them.
Nope.
Ne pas charger personne pour table pour rien. And say they volunteer their service, they volunteer
their Saturday,
yes. Out of the goodness of their heart.
Exactement. Ils ont sacrifié samedi yo, puis ils venir, puis ils provide information to the community. So I think.
And it's early too that the request to come over. It's a big deal for a lot of people, but. Et parce que nous, tout le monde qui a participé, yo reconnaît besoin à la communauté. Quitte c'est haïtien, quitte c'est espagnol, quitte c'est américain, nous pas capable dire besoin pas nécessaire, pas là. Nous tendez, nous souffrance, nous conséquences là. Mais si nous fait partie par nous, pas venir faire mode là non Homestead, Florida City, Dead County.
Well, it's the reality. Ça n'a pas demandé tout le monde. Let's be respectful and enjoy ça que nous provide you. Where l'homme dit be respectful, nous connaissons qu'on dit it's a day activity. Il va faire sens pour moun venir ça à 3 heures paraître.
No, it's a whole conference.
However, Yes, but m'ka comprendre ka gen moun peut-être dans samedi ça k'ap travail, yo parce que même session autour et y a répété. Ouais,
They
y a
rotate, right.
répété. But you have to understand a bien plusieurs sessions. So you want to be there early pour capable ouais ou saute dans ça, ou soit dans ça pour prendre as much as information as you can. Ouais, donc that's why we n'a demandé tout moun yo vini et surtout
Register.
en pile fois nous connait nous foncer de bagaille, people don't show up, but at the end of the day understand que son free event et pour nous n'a fait. Ouais, provider you, yes, I mean they will get something out of it, of course, and but at the end of the day, information que a provide nous c'est pour nous la pied, son bagage bon pour nous. Therefore, show up, vini, yon di l'autre, invite amis, invite famille, mais again, ou pas gen babysitter, c'est pas un problème, vini avec ti moun nan, n'a bien activité pour yo.
Especially, y'all say free breakfast, so I'll be there early.
Right.
Free lunch.
And free lunch. Oh! Y'all feeding people the whole day.
And I feel like that's another problem. Nou playing, nou pa gen moun pou ede, nou pa gen bagay sa yo, but le moun finally decide pou ede, nou pa show up. And that's why I feel like everybody should go and should participate, should show up on time to at least get through some of the sessions.
The workshops,
right?
yeah. Yeah, that's true. A lot of time people complain. I remember recently the community relation boards spent a few months planning a day of educational options parce que gapil ti moun ki just quit. They say school is boring. We don't want to do this anymore. Okay, you have options. What are my options? So instead of each one of us having to have that same conversation with everybody and having to look for each person's contact and link them, we said, okay, fine. We all came back to the table. We said we're going to do a day of educational options where we had over 15 different programs out there, including like massage therapy school, the Beauty of America. Robert Morgan said so many of their programs. The chef, their culinary program was well represented, right? And the community didn't show up. You even had people who were complaining about the bad relationship between the community and the police departments. We had Homestead Police Department, community policing. We had Florida City Police Department, community policing, and internal affair to take any grievances, any complaints right there on the spot. I know I got 2 of my grievances resolved that day, but nobody showed up. And that's the problem. Parce qu'on va pas dire besoin, et puis le longer, le va faire. Les affaires nous dit, jou ça, n'a désiré, tout le monde qui donate their time, their energy from the that process to hopefully the full implementation to make sure que ou compte tout ça nécessaire, tout ça besoin pour qu'on pêche pour compte.
Et ça l'a demandé tout, leader qui dans communauté hein, pour aider nous avec ça. Ouais,
Advertise.
Yes, we are reaching out to them.
The leaders.
And we are asking them to help us with that. Et l'homme dit leader, whether son business owner, oui, dans
The
communauté.
influencers, yes.
Whether que son pasteur koye, son prêtre koye, regardless. Ouais, we consider you as a leader, ou gan pile moun ko connaît, moun yo, they trust you.
Yes.
Many time, et surtout, bon, ici, on nous charge l'église. Ouais, donc, et moun yo kwen nan pasteur, yo kwen nan l'église, donc, m'a mandé leader ça, leader l'église nous yo, n'a demandé pour nous aider nous avec ça tout, puis encourager moun yo pour venir. We will reach out to you and they can reach out to us as well. N'a ba numéro téléphone nous avant que nous finir avec ça là, show. Donc pour yo capable contacter nous pour si gen question et c'est un plaisir pour nous répondre quelle que soit la question que vous capable gagner. Donc n'a demandé leader dans la communauté en tout aider nous mener moun yo venir parler avec moun yo because again c'est information pour yo pour nous une bonne communauté parce que si communauté est plus bon moun yo en santé financièrement physiquement moralement et tout it's a better community nous tout a bénéficié de ça.
Absolutely. Well, Theo, is there anything else you'd like to tell the people about this event before? I know you have to head out.
Yes, because I do have an appointment to go to after that. Well, listen, it was a pleasure. Je connais quelques temps, m'pa passé ouais nous là, but it's always a pleasure. Et m'a toujours complimenté nous pour bon travail ça que nous fait dans la communauté. Hein. You know, keep it up, parole la caille. And again, n'a invité tout le monde venir dans l'event là, venir pour information. Tant pis, venir parler à l'autre monde, inviter amis, inviter famille. Bring people.
Right, because if each of us take a commitment to at least 10 people, this can be useful. Just like when you get something funny, useful, entertaining on your WhatsApp, you share it. Choose those people that you share. Either if it's because I know Senso's gonna laugh when they listen to this radot, or, you know, or so-and-so's gonna take the message out of this, you know, spiritual message that I'm passing on. Whatever the case is, just think about it that way. Pass it on, pass the message. We'll be posting the flyers soon on the Power Lakai page, but share it, bring them with you, hold each other accountable, carpool, because this is an opportunity for you to help somebody else grow in their santé, right?
Exactly.
Même laisser santé mentale, physique, legal, financial. Yes, I need to get my money right. So I definitely will be attending the financial literacy. Although I say I don't have a budgeting issue, I have an income issue.
We can work with that as well.
Yeah, you got some sugar daddies in this.
And I can try and talk to my pastor also, see if
Okay.
he can let you speak at the church or anything.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
it's always a pleasure to help.
Well, Theo, it's always a pleasure to have you on board. Nous allons prendre une petite pause musicale. Nous allons retourner tout de suite. Thank you, Theo, for the bonne nouvelle.
Thank you, my dear.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Absolutely.
Hit those, please.
What, this?
Turn them off.
Down?
Down and up.
Mwen pa bezwen ale l'hopital pou mwen konen ki jan mwen ye. Mwen pa bezwen ale l'hopital pou dokter di ke sa va mal. Mwen ni gade l'jou mwen male. Pou sa mwen sakrifye pou ka avem. Si chaque jour n'a prié, chaque jour où les chapelets, chaque jour li men balen pou m'ka wekle. Et m'a toujours malade. Mwen pa jam geri. Si ou reme mwen, mwen konon remel tout. Mwen pa jam geri. Mwen fè mwen jodi ya. Mwen te avali soir. Chante mwen pa bezwen ale ka gangan pou mwen konen ke mwen pa bien. Mwen pa bezwen trempe bien nan glan pou loyo di ke mwen nan show. Ki kon force m'vale remed pliye. M'eseye combien fois ça va marcher. Si kamam sin, si doulem sin, si m'soufri chaque jour m'pap jom lage. Et m'a toujours malade. Mwen pap jom geri. Si ou reme mwen, mwen konon remel tout. Mwen pap jom geri. Wave mwen jodi ya. Ou te avalye soir. Mwen pap jom geri. Mwen kontinye soufri. Reme ou se maladi. Ça son l'autre caille. j'aime guéri. Fais-moi jodi à vie avec les soirs. Moi pas j'aime guéri. M'a continue souffrir. Remets on cette maladie.
We miss Jenny. Welcome back, everyone. M'ta souhaité tout le monde t'entendait parce que communauté est malade, dans le sens que gon paquet abus qu'a fait, gon paquet manque de service, gon paquet méprisant qu'a fait la communauté a des besoins qui gagne que nous pas adresser parce que nous timides, nous égoïstes, nous pas comment pour demander aide, nous pas capable fier l'un à l'autre, gon paquet problème de jour, nous peur rapide monde qui pas comprendre police département li là pour l'aider pour le servir communauté. So même les gens monde là qui fait au mal, qui manger l'argent, qui fait n'importe vieux sac avec eux, même rapporter pas rapporter monde parce que Dieu pas de papier. Bah pas de papier son crime fédéral, elle va gagner pour lui avec papier qui privé là actuellement là. So nous veux encourager population pour yo prendre sérum parce que gagne traitement dans la rue, gagne support, gagne service que yo qualifié pour yo. So ça c'est yon ça nous sommes capables de faire pour nous commencer à changer conversation dans la communauté. Bibi, you have any feedback about what you just heard? Are you excited? Are you terrified? Ou pensez nous avons want là?
I'm scared that people are not gonna trust the people talking, I guess. Because tellement grand pile abus, tant de grand pile haïtien toujours dit, m'pas jamais faire business avec haïtien encore. Because tellement tellement haïtien like prend kobyo ou bien haïtien like do them wrong because vous connaissez haïtien supposé aider ou bagay ça yo and then en pile fois et pas ça privé. En pile fois haïtien prend kobyo, haïtien you know I don't even know how to say it in Creole, but grand pile moun qui toujours dit m'pas jamais dit la haïtien encore.
Yo bluff yo.
Yeah. Kunyam that's what they en pile moun put that to the side and you know go check it out and
but that's the interesting thing parce que even though the organizers are Haitian or of Haitian descent, this event is non-partial. Like race is not even there. It's about quality control. Qui est-ce qui offre bon service la communauté? Qui est-ce nous ka jeune pour adresser ça?
Ça fait Pierre t'a dit comme ça tout moun invité like
tout le monde invité, yes. Tout le monde invité, même service provider yo. The attorney is in my head right now because I had a very extended conversation with her today, and she's not even Haitian or American. She's from Trinidad and married to a Chico. Like you know,
that's a weird mix.
Yeah, exactly. So, but like that's to make sure the information parce que pas gen bagay moun pak bral fait là. C'est information, and even if that means ça fait et puis tout nous obligé dire comme ça et tel ou c'est moun pas ou pas capable là parce que des moun we were very strict in holding each other accountable for that. There are a lot of people we know that have the knowledge, that have the skills to present some of the information, but we also know if they present that information, they can become like an authority in the community of such information, and they don't have the follow through to complete it.
Right.
So for that reason, we're like, okay, so and so can, but she or he cannot do it because they're already part of the problem. So we try, and then ça qui est belle là event là, Jean Lee design là, c'est pas pour communauté seulement parce que even though registration is starting at 8 o'clock, because breakfast is first come first serve, right? So we're gonna have a full breakfast available, but people are not venir puis plus sou ka jwen option.
Don't run on Haitian time.
Exactly. And it's not an Haitian time
Right.
at all. We're gonna be on Asian time. Asian, not Haitian. Chinois, les Chinois n'a pied. Les Chinois disent comme ça à 8h30 tapan la commencé, 8h30 tapan pot
Right.
clété.
Right.
Tout bagage a commencé parce que we have so much information to roll
give.
on. We're on a schedule. We're on a schedule. Even to the set amount of minutes that each presentation is gonna have available for questions and answer, it's on a schedule. So we have to start on a schedule. The funny thing was every single one of these service providers was so willing to come just a little bit earlier than the registration and the people coming in, just so they can have their own time with one another. Parce que dans pile là nous la communauté qui fait service, l'autre la fait service, we don't know of each other. We don't have relationship with one another. So that part is there parce que si docteur connaît optician de soin, li plus facile, l'on besoin bagay fait, et tel ka get relais, ou pas la chita relais, trying to make an appointment,
right.
go back and forth because they already know of each other.
That's gonna be done for you.
Exactly.
Less work.
Their relationship is building. I hate when you gotta go and collect each of your test results and bring it to the person or collect. No, les gen communauté, nous tout là nous réaliser ou kono bagay qui est-ce qui docteur ou un tel qui docteur. Okay, so now you're not just another patient in their office. You're not just another client. They have another relationship. You get to connaître your voix and tel connaît yo and tel va venir les oreilles.
Right.
So there's the sense of accountability, and that's what we like to see. Down here, there needs to be a quality control, check and balance, and the only person who's gonna do that quality control is you as the recipient.
You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in your side of it so things can
Right.
happen. Because if shita would say, oh, libab happen, nothing's gonna happen.
Bagay se moun sa pote
Right.
boy si ya.
Right.
Ah sa itil moi m'geta ge papier m'deja.
It never hurts to try. At least try, do your part of it, and then everybody else will do their part, and you come together, make something great. And I feel like it's good that people are volunteering to do this, because in this line of work, I feel like you need to have a good heart, because most people say voler ou besoin voler ou bien they want to they want to have they
Yes.
want to have something from it. But now this event, they just want to give. They want to give information. They want to educate people. And I feel like that's what you need to have in this line of work.
Parce que réalité, the better you are informed, plus ou informé des situations qui affectent ou, plus information gain comment pour résoudre problème pa ou, li plus facile pour un docteur leur venir pour ba l'information. Parce que, for example, si docteur m souffre une maladie, docteur m'pa connait des maladies, m'pa faire quelque recherche, m'pa connait rien. Les pour docteur chercher analyser symptômes moi yo, c'est quoi c'est dentiste li rale la pese rale dans oui.
Right.
But plus moi connais des corps, moi connais des santé, m capable prendre note, m capable pay attention avec triggers, moi m capable pay attention avec my hygiene, my diet, my sleep. Sleep is a big deal for
Very
me
important.
because I have a lot of little conditions that can become big problems
Right.
if I don't monitor my sleep. So it's really difficult. It's easier for me to say, okay, doc, recently they thought I suffered sleep apnea. And I was like, I don't suffer sleep apnea. And then all the symptoms were lining up for sleep apnea. But I'm like, I know I don't suffer sleep apnea. So, but just because I was aware of what sleep apnea was, I was able to say, I don't think that's it, which led to the doctor giving me another exam or make another recommendation or another way to monitor the situation. Parce que plutôt nous gagne toute information et quoi ou va le faire manger là. Ou gagne toute bagay yo la cuisine là et puis tout chercher connaître qui soit qu'a fait based on what your taste
Right.
bud is.
Right.
As opposed to me dire comme ça, maison petit mais là avec sauce pois Congo, légumes bergène. Like it's too specific. Then you're only gonna see those things, those ingredients that you know needs to go in that food, in that meal.
And then doctor, because sometimes we go and we're like, oh, doctor, tel bagay ki wrong avem. And doctor say, can you give me more information, what you've been feeling? And then upa zi lan, but when you know more about it, like you were saying, was the doctor, this is what I've been feeling, this is that. You give him a step by step, and he's like, you know what? This could be this, or it could be that. Kunya, like you save more time, and you when you know more, I feel like you really have to educate yourself.
And
like
you
that's very
resolve the
important.
real problem. Parce que tant pour la faire, la test sous quoi guinea pig, la PC ça, non, pas ça.
Ou dépenser plus comme tout les
Étant.
test, ou font pile test, that's money. Like,
Yes.
les ou connaît ça qu'on a for right away, yo dit que ça m'a faire un test, and then they find out, and then that's it. Ou dépenser seul comme fini.
Exactly. And one appointment, not several appointments, because you
Right.
have to keep ruling things out. But part of that, nous obligé prendre active role and determine what our needs are. Pour décider, OK, je dis, I'm going to faire une extra sleeping, ou bien je vais prendre 10-15 minutes pour me faire tel bagay. Ou bien, you know, you just pay attention to your body, your needs, parce que besoin pas m'ge doit différent à besoin pas en l'autre monde. I know some people, they need 8 hours of sleep. If
Right.
not, they're not human. I can function in 2 hours of sleep, and I will always wake up with a smile.
Well, I wish.
As long as I have coffee brewing.
Oh, okay.
I need
figured.
coffee. Without the coffee, I'm not human. Don't say good morning to me.
Don't talk to me.
Like no. If you see me in traffic, you can really tell if I haven't had my coffee. If I have had my coffee, I'll be jamming, I'll be chilling, or I'll be conversating with somebody en route to wherever I'm going. Simba ko ge café, mette fait nuit lam dab dormi 12 heures, get out of my way. Everybody's need is different,
right.
you know, so you have to pay attention to that. But ou pa kapab konen ki sa pou gade, parce qu'en pile nan nou, we don't even understand our own body. And that's another reason why it was so important for us to add sexual health into the agenda. Parce que communauté sa pa éduqué assez pour yo konen
Right.
ko yo. So baka konen ko, ou baka konen fonksyon, ou baka konen, you know, the trigger. Moun nan ti gason leve le matin, soldat li ap salye, et puis tout le baton le prend. Parents va comprendre ça vle.
Especially in the Haitian community, you pas tellement parler de ça avec nous because it's awkward or you know, like rete na business timounou. Like I feel like if the parents are not doing it, at least we can get it from somebody else. We can get the help from somebody
Right.
else because Haitian parents they really don't talk to you about sex or any of that, and you have to learn it yourself. And sometimes you learn the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing.
Exactly.
And,
And sometimes from work, I've realized it's not just the Haitian parents. It's very taboo period for people to talk, for parents to talk about sex with their kids, with their teen, or even their spouse, because they themselves don't understand it.
Right.
But this is a conversation that needs to take place. It doesn't matter if it's with your spouse, if it's your partner, or if it's a child, but it needs to happen. Parce que there's so much that goes into intimacy or sex that when you're not aware of what it means or how it's supposed to happen, you not only set a lower standard for yourself,
Right.
but like you have some unrealistic expectation. And some people, they feel shut down, they feel dismissed. Like you have a lot of religion that will tell you the man must be the dominant one in the intimate relationship, or they don't believe in contraception, so yo pa utiliser capote et puis tout les filles enceintes garçon ay c'est pas jambe bay grosse depuis femme dans cette cadre état intel comme
Right.
une prend grosse là
Right.
like seriously like
You just become
exactly it's a cycle, and then the woman's self-worth, self-esteem just go down the drain, or sometimes vice versa. The men try to express themselves with their sexuality, with whatever it
their
is.
preference too, and sometimes you know us girls we get offended. We might think it's because it's us, but you know it's just somebody trying to communicate with you, trying to tell
Yes.
you what they like, what they don't like.
It's not an opportunity for you to shame. It's an opportunity
Right.
for you to be an ally. But our culture have done such a messed up job with that.
Exactly.
We don't have any say so in that, and it's unfortunate because we really need to understand. So we're not shaming people, but we are uplifting one another, because that's the whole purpose of being here. In this lifetime, this moment of consciousness, we just need to be more mindful and supportive to help each person grow in finding their true selves. And there's no better way to do that but to know côté santé ou yé, mentalement, physiquement, sexuellement, and côté l'argent ou yé, dans poche ou. Gon paquet moun ka viv pou moun, moun yo di kon sa, y a conduit bel auto, yo pa même gon parking
Même
lot pou yo parking.
That's
It's
true.
a
That's true.
liability.
When a pile haïtien, they don't know how to save at all.
But part of that because they don't know how to say no.
Right. Like, kon wè yo kon get tikop la nan me yo, resi kon tikop nan me yo, go moun Haiti krele yo. It's not wrong to send to your family or anything like that, but there's times you can say, m'bagen, no? You know what I'm saying? There's times you can say, m'bagen, moi sa, lot moi avoye pou. Because at the end of the day, you need to have a little money on the side.
Ba pou met moi-même, parce que là, ba pou met là, yo kon calendar, plus que ou même qui crée calendar. I don't make promises anymore. There was a time where I truly lived to support Haiti, support the cause. Ok, bon Dieu sauve m'vini là, c'est pour m'ka go chance pour m'voyer aider supporter l'autre là. Negative.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, as of today, I'm well over $300,000 in debt. For what? I don't know.
Don't feel guilty for not
helping, no.
Right.
Because you gotta take care of you first.
Right. Because ou vin go emergency boy sit là, and then ou pa gen kob nan me ou. So a fait. A lot of people don't know that they need some money in their savings account. Le fini savings account, they're not doing a good job at keeping the money because
you're not supposed to just store the money either. Learn about the market, explore your financial options, have your money work for you. That's the beauty. That's how you develop wealth. That's how you develop generational wealth.
That's true.
Like I want to be able to know, you know what? Maybe not this generation, but at least my next generation, my granddaughter, my grandson, if I have any kid, good luck to that kid will not have to worry about where they're gonna put their head at the end of the semester, because their family don't have a say, so everybody's hustling, paying room, but they would really like to travel or work go to school out of state, but like I don't want the kid to stress about that, because when they're stressing about these things, that keep them from developing and growing their wings and really diving into their true purpose.
People parents too, they rely on scholarships. Like it's good.
But scholarships are
Scholarships are here to help, but at the same time, have that little money aside. Pour si scholarship la pa travail. Yo kon di kon sa, you're like, mommy ou bien papi ou gon savings account pour like lem commencer collège. Oh no, you're gonna do great in school so you can get a scholarship.
Ça fait on flé nous abattre comme ça. Parce que on connaît pas l'âge. Quand il tellement fait on flé nous abattre nous décourager nous pas espoir pour aller l'école encore. We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
We have a lot of work to do.
And young people also, like, teach your parents. I know a lot of them don't listen to you because you're young or whatever, but if you know how to save, teach your parents. Teach them how to do it, because I know it's hard to learn at such a, how do you say it? Like it's hard to learn when you're older, I guess. Like especially with them that you do. You comprends? You have to know. You have to go sa so dim la. E même ki grand moun nan kay la. But it's good to teach them.
That's their ego.
It is.
But men différence là. Nouveau génération ça nous a gen patience. And les ou ap entraîner parce que c'est réformer pour réformer tête grand moun yo. Ou pas juste vin di yo, what you were doing is wrong. You don't know what you're doing, because I'm a mother and I'm already getting that. I think my daughter has a pre-arrival of teen, or as I like to call it, in a bitch. Like, and it's like, seriously? Like, you do realize your only existence here is because of my wittiness, my quickness? Like, are you kidding me? But the reality is, it's insulting when you just say, ma ou pas fini l'école même, so connaît de ça, ou pas connaît de écrire pour register pour collège, tu es collège comment faire? Like no.
There's a way to do it.
Right. So you gotta show gratitude. Mom, merci parce que ouais, me réaliser tout ça faut qu'on a poussé, l'école à l'église.
Kiss their butt.
You gotta butter it, right? You gotta butter it out. Because think of your parents as a turtle, snapper turtle. Tête yo en dedans. C'est bon petit caresse, bon petit tendresse qu'a fait tête yo sorti pour yo ouais ça qu'a fait pour rester fort. C'est pas ça, chaque yo sorti c'est jap pour entrer là pour
Exactly.
So, be deliberate but be very sensitive and grateful when you're trying to deliver the message. If you're trying to educate, listen, mom, I ain't gonna be no lawyer or no doctor parce que tout haïtien besoin petit yo docteur, avocat, ingénieur. You have set up one nurse. Haitians have too many nurses, okay? So
nurse, or be a doctor, or be a lawyer. There's gonna be too many of us.
I would never want to be a nurse. Let's be clear. But gen l'autre bagay ke rêve moun nan la dan, passion la dan, bon Dieu qui en bali tout ça la besoin pour les excel la dan, nous pas supporter parce que nous pas ouais vision. I'm the type of person I don't need to believe or even see your vision. If you believe it, you see it, and you can
Make it happen. Make it
I
happen.
can see a smile in your face.
Right.
When you're talking about that, that to me is like, okay, she sees it. I don't see it. You could be describing whatever to me in the good life. Simpa well nan visage ou m'pa wach tel. But en pile moun, yo tellement préparé yo, même van yo ba ka van vision.
Because at the end of the day, ou pa vle petit ou al gon career li pa kontan la dan.
No,
Because
Haitians don't care about that.
They
Are
really
you paying
don't.
your bills?
They really don't.
Are you able to give me a
they're
big
like,
off, you know?
non, c'est d'autres employés. Avocat employé.
Besoin
Like,
de faire un gros thème, elle mourir, I'm like, gros thème, but I haven't been able to feed you while you're alive. Why would you
Right.
want a bigger theme?
but
But
yeah.
it's a process. I think we're getting there. I mean, so far I've talked my mom out of plastic surgery.
Oh wow, how did you do that?
I started showing her videos on how it's actually done.
Give me some
And she's
tips,
like,
okay?
"Ew." I'm like, exactly. You see all that voluptuousness you were born with, this Coca-Cola. You need to take care of it, because if not, it's gonna.
I need
sag.
that because my mom put that in her head too.
Yeah, there's so many tricks to the trade. But the good thing is, as long as you have a healthy relationship, you can talk about it, you
Right,
can
right.
communicate. That's what matters. Then the rest of it will come out. Anyways, mko l'argent nou compte, oui, Bibi. L'argent nou compte là. Again, Bibi, thank you so much for stepping in. You look really good in there. Think about it.
Thank you. I was happy to be here.
Jenny Abwekobli, Lord Bodlo. I would say we miss you, but I'm super jealous. So the
For real.
envy in me is like,
Take me with you next time.
Exactly. So I hope you have safe travels. Hurry back. You are very well missed. So especially when it comes to this technology stuff, sounds a little selfish, but tout moun kon wall yo la fois ça.
She's really good with these things.
This is not my wall. But we're looking forward to everybody participating. Like we said earlier, the registration for vendors is already out. The registration for participate is out. And sa Theodore pat gen chance pou te blague encore let population, c'est que early registration, there's gonna be a raffle for people who registered and can have their registration like confirmed by the 20th, I think, of this month. So that list from people from now to the 20th that registered, they're gonna go into a special raffle to actually get
win something?
to win something, and you won't want to miss it. So I look forward to seeing
I'll be
everybody.
there.
I'm excited. I'm terrified because there's a lot of work that's been put in, and there's a lot of work that continue to, you know, be confirmed for this event to be a success. I just really hope the community show up and show out. Like, let's make this something where by next year your government would say, okay, we got this kind of thing, and just make
Right.
it like, you know, part of their community events annually. Bye guys, it's been a pleasure. Everybody enjoy the rest of your week. Oh, si ou Homestead ou patal vote, I don't know what time the poll closed. I'm hoping we still have some time. Last week we talked about voting, and today is actually election day. I hope everybody voted. It's 8 o'clock. I think polls close at 9.
I'm not sure.
Barite Homestead.
I would say 6, but
No, you cannot close the poll at 6. People work, especially here. I think poll closes at 9. So anyhow, if you miss this election, pas playe, parce que nous te porte information ba ou depuis semaine passée. I hope everybody are conscious. There's a lot of changes coming up in Homestead. There's a lot of vacant seats that are hope to be filled tonight. So good luck, Homestead. I'll be next door spying, hopefully being inspired. Good night.
good night. Do you know how to end that one?
I can add more sometimes. Let's start.
Oh, he can control it wherever he is?
But there are a lot of people that over here. I can't see. Can you see that far? I'm blind. Ou même comment se tomber ma hora.
No.
No, that's not. Thanks, appreciate it.
No problem.